Hi everyone, my name is Philip. I'm CEO and co-founder at Missive. So I'm really excited to be here. What I learned, because I'm not from your industry, I'm a tech guy, I build a collaborative email client, but many of my customers are in the brokerage industry. And what I learned is you guys just receive a crazy amount of emails every single day, right? Your employees get in and they get on a treadmill and all day long it's just an infinite flow of emails. You can't miss any one of them. All of them are important. So at Missive, we built a solution for that. It's a collaborative email inbox, and I'm really happy to demo it today. So if you look at my screen, and this is the dark theme. I was told that it's better looking here on that big stage, but keep in mind it can be light, like most apps. So this is Missive. So you see there's the normal inbox at the top that you would find in any email client, right? That's your own inbox. Now, what we built is the capacity to create a team inboxes where you can all collaborate in. So you can forward email from different email accounts, SMS, WhatsApp message, social media, and consume them from a team inbox. So if I select a team inbox here, the support team inbox, and I select the first email, keep in mind that my employees right now would see those same three. Those are all emails that need to be triaged or dealt with. So I select the first one. And at the top here, I can quickly tell you who has access to the email. I can tell you who has actually read or not read that one. I'm the first one who selected that email at the moment. So it's a basic quote question. So in that case, let's just pretend I'm a new employee. In your case, I guess you always onboard new employees, right? So, and I'm not exactly sure how to reply to this, okay? So I might start my draft here, and you'll see as I click reply, I get assigned to the conversation, and the conversation is removed from the support team inbox. But now I'm not sure anymore how to actually handle that case. Now, if I was in Outlook, I'd probably have to either forward this, go to my manager desk, or go to in Teams or Slack or whatever. In Missive, you always have contextual chat in the email thread. So I could just scroll down here and mention my manager and say, hey, I have a question. Just like that, all right? And now with that, my manager would get a notification, could consume that conversation from his own Missive inbox, and then he could interact with me live in this and in the context of the email question. And this is powerful because in a year, if I'm to look back at this same conversation, all of the internal chat I had will still be attached. So it's better than to have those conversations in a different silos where you lose context, and if you look back in a year in Outlook, you never see those chat messages again. All right, so now let's just pretend that Raphael kind of teach me how to handle that. I'm ready, so I go in the draft. I can take advantage of canned responses, so it's just that library of common responses that the team created. So I can do the hash sign, and then here is just to, do the hash sign, and I can just auto-complete the first name of the customer. And now here I will show you, instead of writing the email, because it's just a 7-minute demo, I'll just use the AI integration, okay? So any kind of responses you've created in Missive is data that the AI can use to intelligently reply to your email. So in that case, it's a quoting email, so it's going to take advantage of the quote can response that I've created this morning. And then if I click, and hopefully it works, it does. And you see here, basically taking the exact information from the customer request, and then based on my quote, recreating a reply, okay? So AI in Missive, extremely powerful. You use your own OpenAI account, so you still have ownership over all of that, and you can pretty much customize it endlessly because you could control the prompts, all right? So in that case, that prompt basically look like that, and it's just basic English. Let me just show you here. And anyone can go and play with those and adapt them if they're not working perfectly for your own use case. So I could translate this in German. You can do pretty much anything you can in ChatGPT. Now that prompt I run on a draft. I can also run prompt on received message. So I could create a prompt like extract all of the quote requests I have in that email, just do a summary, okay? And that would show in the sidebar. So here, just to show you, I'll translate that in, let's say, Greek. And doing prompt is just using typing, right? So it's pretty easy to create. And once you create them, you can share them with the rest of your team. Okay, so back to the real use case behind Missive. So the ability to collaborate on a shared inbox. Now you see here, I'm assigned to this. I did so manually from the team inbox. But with Missive, you can automate some of that. You can have rules like, okay, anytime such email is received from such customer, make sure it's assigned to that specific team or that specific employees. Do so in a round-robin fashion. You can configure all of those with automation. In Missive, you also have access to analytics engine, so you can assess the performance of both your teams, your employees, and over time. So all the data here is fake, obviously, but you see you have access to a dashboard, and you can compare different metrics over time, over different time period, and with different people. And also you can have like just basically see per employees and whatnot. So that's useful. It's just when you assess how your team is working and taking advantage of Missive. Now the last thing here is that sidebar here, and in that case it's the OpenAI integration. But as a business, you can take over this. Using HTML and JavaScript, you can integrate your own backend or your own app or TMS functionalities in Missive. So whenever you select a customer email, you can show relevant data from your own backend in Missive, creating a complete solution for your customer support team. So we're going to be at the booth just outside here. I don't remember the number, but we're the first one, so we have a really good spot. Really excited to be here. So if you receive massive amount of email, definitely go and see us, and I'm happy to show you and do a small demo. And all right, thanks a lot for watching.